Hi everyone, it's Diane and welcome back again for another walkthrough vlog here in my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel and you want to know more about my walkthrough vlogs, my raw vlog, please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And for today's video, we are here in BGC, or better known as Bonifacio Global City, here in Taguig, Manila, Philippines! Sabi! Bonifacio Global City is a financial business district here in Taguig, Metro Manila, Philippines. It is located 11 kilometers southeast of the capital city of Manila. The district experienced commercial growth following the scale of a 440 hectares military base at Bonifacio Global. By the Bases Conversion and Development Authority, BCDA, the entire district used to be the part of the main Philippine Army camp. It is under the administration of the city government of Taguig, although the local government of Makati and Pateros also claims jurisdiction. It is part of Taguig's Barangay Fort Bonifacio. Prior to the creation of such barangay in 2008, it was part of Barangay Ususan. Previously, it was also claimed by Makati as part of its barangays Post Proper North Side and Post Proper South Side, both part of the Embo barangays that were eventually transferred to Taguig 2023. On February 7, 1995, Bonifacio Land Corporation started planning a major urban development, Bonifacio Global City. BLC made a successful bid to become BCDA's partner in development of the district. The Ayala Corporation, through Ayala Land Incorporated and Evergreen Holdings Incorporated, of the Campus Group purchased a controlling stake in BLC from Metro Pacific in 2003. BCDA and the two companies now control Fort Bonifacio Development Corporation, which oversees the master planning. Hi everyone! Good afternoon, it's Diane and welcome back again for another walkthrough vlog here in BGC, Bonifacio Global City, here in Taguig. Later I'm gonna show my face of Bonifacio Global City that is known BGC. Let's go back to the history. During the American colonial period, the US government acquired a 25.78 square kilometer property within was then disputed area between Makati, Taguig, and Pateros for military purposes. This area was turned into camp, then known as Fort William McKinley, after the 25th US President William McKinley. After the Philippines gained its political independence from the United States on July 4, 1946, the US bestowed to the Republic of the Philippines all rights, possession, jurisdiction, supervision, and control over Philippine territory, except the use of their military bases. On May 14, 1949, Fort McKinley was turned over to the Philippine government by virtue of U.S. Embassy number 0517 under the Armed Forces of the Philippines leadership of General Alfonso Arellano. Fort McKinley was made the permanent headquarters of Philippine Army in 1957 and was subsequently renamed Fort Bonifacio after the father of the Philippine Revolution against Spain, Andres Bonifacio, whose father, Santiago Bonifacio, was a native of Taguig. When Ferdinand Marcos placed the Philippines under martial law in 1972, Fort Bonifacio became the host of 3 detention centers full of political prisoners. The IPIL Reception Center, sometimes called the IPIL Detention Center, a higher security facility called the Youth Rehabilitation Center, or YRC, and the Maximum Security Unit, where Senator Jose Jokno, Benigno Aquino Jr. were detained. IPIL was the largest prison facility for political prisoners during martial law. Among the prisoners held, there were some of the country's leading academics, creative writers, journalists, and historians, including Butch Dalisay, Ricky Lee, Bienvenido Lumbera, Joanne Maglipon, Ninochka Rocha, Zeus Salazar, and William Henry Scott. The YRC was a high-security prison which housed prominent security figures and media personalities, including social and society figures Tony Pett and Enrique Araneta. Constitutional Commission Delegate Manuel Marquez and poet Amado V. Hernandez, and Polytechnic University of the Philippines President Nemesio Rodente. After Fort Bonifacio was privatized, the area in which IPIL was located became the area near SNR and Home Depot, near 32nd Street and 8th Avenue in Bonifacio Global City, while the YRC became a government facility just outside of the business district. On March 19, 1992, President Corazon Aquino signed the BASIS, Conversion and Development Act of 1992 into a law creating the Basis Conversion and Development Authority, BCDA, tasked with converting military bases into integrated development, dynamic business center, and vibrant communities. On February 7, 1995, the BCDA and a consortium led by Metro Pacific Investment Corporation formed a joint venture called the Bonifacio Development Corporation, FBDC, for the purpose of developing 150 hectares, a former Fort Bonifacio land. The private group bought a 55% stake in the FBDC for 30.4 billion peso, while BCDA held onto the remaining 45% stake. The FMDC's landmark project was conceived as Bonifacio Global City, a real estate development area meant to accommodate 250,000 residents and 500,000 daytime workers and visitors. The area was hampered by the 1997 Asia financial crisis, but moved forward when Ayala Land Corporation and Evergreen Holdings Incorporated of the Campus Group purchased Metro Pacific controlling stake in FBDC in 2003. Land disputes. On December 9, 1937, the deed of absolute sale executed by the owner, Don Anacleto Madrigal Acopiado, in favor of the American government, covering the area of 100 hectares. Portion of Bikutan, Taguig, annotated at the back of TCT number 408 or 408. During the American Commonwealth, it was converted to a military base named Fort McKinley. It was during the presidency of President Ferdinand Marcos administration when Fort McKinley was renamed Fort Bonifacio and transferred to Makati. Taguig got the jurisdiction over Fort Bonifacio after winning the case against Makati and filed in the Pasig Regional Trial Court in 1993. Makati appealed the ruling, but the Pasig RTC in 2011 still sided with Taguig. saying the 4th Bonifacio, including the Embo barangays, are all part of the gig. Makati then asked the Court of Appeals to review the case. The Court of Appeals overturned the Pasig Regional Trial Court decision and reverted jurisdiction of the BGC in favor of Makati. The gig has filed a motion of reconsideration at the Court of Appeals seeking to revert the decision. The newest Court Appeals resolution was promulgated on October 3, 2017 in an 18-page resolution promulgated on March 8, panned by Associate Justice Edwin Sorogon and was concurred by Justice Ramon Cruz and Renato Francisco. The CA's Special Former 6th Division granted Taguig motion to dismiss, citing Makati's violation of the forum shopping rule or pursuing simultaneous remedies in 2 different courts, and accordingly dismissed the latter's appeal of the earlier decision of the Pasig Regional Trial Court, which originally ruled in favor of the gig. The CA took notice of the Supreme Court's decision on July 15, 2016, which found Makati guilty of willful and deliberate forum shopping. However, the Supreme Court has not spoken. Ineluctably, we must adhere the issue of whether Makati committed willful and deliberately forum shopping in these cases has been finally laid to rest no less than by the Supreme Court, the CA said in a ruling. With this development, the rightful owner of the former military reservation is the gig. In a decision dated December 1, 2021 and handed down on April 7 of 2022 by the Associate Justice Ricardo Rosario, the Supreme Court of the Philippines declared permanently the 1994 injunction issued by the Pasig City Regional Trial Court, which disallowed the Makati City government from exercising jurisdiction over, making improvements on, or otherwise treating as part of territory parcels 3 and 4 PSU 2031, comprising Fort Bonifacio, including the so-called Inner Fort, comprising of barangays Pembo, Comembo, Sembo, South Sembo, West Rembo, East Rembo, and Pitogo. It was latter affirmed in April 2023 when Supreme Court junked the motion of reconsideration that was filed by Makati to finally side with the gig. Bonifacio Global City is between EDSA, EDSA, and C5 Road. There are 7 major access points, access from the north and west through Kalayaan Avenue, which connects into the North Gate, and the Kalayaan flyover access from Taguig in the west via EDSA through McKinley Road and to the McKinley Gate. The 3 main entrances, Upper East Gate, Sampaguita Gate, and Lower East Gate, from C5 in the east and from the airport through the Villamor Air Base to the South Gate by 5th Avenue and Lawton Avenue. BGC and Ortigas Center has been connected by the Bonifacio Global City Ortigas Link Bridge with southern end of the bridge and 8th Avenue. BGC is home to residential condominiums such as 8 Forbes Town Road, Bellagio, Essenza, Serendra, Pacific Plaza Towers, and 1 McKinley Place. Luxurious residential of Bonifacio Ridge Twin Tower and Regent Park, and corporate office buildings such as Net1 and Bonifacio Technology Center. Many Filipino and multinational corporations have acquired properties and have committed to relocate their global, regional, or national headquarters in the business district. The development plans for Bonifacio High Street forms a physical core of Bonifacio Global City and is designed as a 3x3 matrix of high-tech offices and residential buildings, retail outlets, and pedestrian-friendly roads and walkways. The grid design ensures the city center that is easy to navigate. 5th and 11th Avenue and 32nd and 26th Street serve as the boundaries of the city center. The retail promenade, which encompasses 29th Street, is characterized by landscape areas. Its design concepts is centered on the east-west central axis with business establishments and activities pods. The promenade also offers retail and ground level and offices at the second floor. The city square blocks features landscape areas and parks. At 1 Bonifacio High Street, the PSE Tower, which houses the unified trading floor of the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Shangri-La at the Fort Manila. Across the 2.35 hectares high-end complex, the Ascot Bonifacio Global City, Manila, is also located within the vicinity. Track 30th, an urban park, is located on one side of the high street. Its amenities including jogging path, several fitness-oriented installations that can be used for exercises such as pull-ups. The park can be accessed through nearby bus stops. Grand Central Park is a 10-hectare New York-inspired mixed-use development located in North Bonifacio Global City. One of the towers in the area is a 65-story Metrobank Center, which houses the Grand Hyatt Manila Hotel and is currently one of the tallest skyscrapers in Metro Manila. Other skyscrapers in the area include luxury residences such as Grand Hyatt Manila Residences, the Seasons Residences, which is Japanese-themed community, and upscale residential towers such as Park West, Park Avenue, Times Square West, Central Park West, and Madison Park West. Additionally, Mitsukoshi BGC, which is the flagship store of Japan's oldest surviving department store chain, is also located in the area. Forbes Town Center. Forbes Town Center is a mega world 5 hectares township community where 8 Forbes Town Road, Forbes Wood Heights, Forbes Wood Park Lane, and Bellagio condominiums are located. It has a combination of low-density residential development, shopping strip, dining outlet, and other service facilities. Uptown Bonifacio is a 15-hectare property located in the northern district of Fort Bonifacio. In recent years, Megaworld Corporation launched new residential condominiums in the area, namely Uptown Park Suites, Uptown Ritz, and One Uptown Residence, with Uptown Arts on the way. The mixed-use business and commercial developments in the areas cater to middle and upper-class market. The area is near the zone where the British, Japanese, and American international schools and other local schools are located. Moreover, Megaworld Lifestyle Mall also built Uptown Mall and Uptown Parade in the area. Uptown Place, Tower 1 to 3 are also built above the mall. Health and education. St. Luke's Medical Center Incorporated operates a hospital at Bonifacio Global City. BGC has several major educational institutions, mostly located at the University Park District, the University of the Philippines System, and De La Salle University are two most prominent universities which offers graduate programs for professional working in the district. Other educational institutions in the area, including the Leaders International Christian School of Manila, Chinese International School, Manila, British School Manila, International School Manila, Manila Japanese School, Korean International School Philippines, Everest Academy Manila, STI College, Global City, MGZ New Life Christian Academy, Global City, Treston International College, and De La Salle University, Rufino Campus, home of Tanyada Jokno School of Law. Transport. Bonifacio Transport Corporation maintains bus routes all over BGC, serving the business district as well as jeepneys, minibuses, city buses, and UV Express, with terminal located the Market Shopping Mall and Uptown Bonifacio Transport Terminal. The Land Transport Franchising and Regulatory Board, or LTFRB, has launched its new rationalized bus routes to the business district from Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, PITE, Basita Complex in San Pedro, and Balibago in Santa Rosa. All buses, including those to from and out of the metropolis, are stationed in a market terminal. The Bonifacio Global City is also located near Guadalupe, Buendia, and Ayala MRT 3 station, and will be served by the future Metro Manila Subway and Makati Intercity Subway. CityLink Coach Services provides a free transport option that takes commuters from Uptown Mall to Venice Grand Canal Mall in McKinley Hill and vice versa.